Jason, how can I help you? Federico, I was just talking about you. That's so crazy.
Where's Lulu?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I haven't seen Lulu all morning, but if she's not with you, that must mean she found some other guy to chase around.
Wait here. I'll go find Mr. Zakara for you.
Johnny, hey, I know we're supposed to meet up, but there's something I've decided to take care of first, so I will call you when I'm done.
Why did you tip off the feds last night? You should know better than making a move like that without my consent.
It's all in here. Spencer was costing us money, and he wasn't to be trusted.
I needed him to keep Lulu with Johnny.
Lulu is not going to keep your son in line, but Claudia will. Because Johnny will do anything to save her life.
Lulu was a hell of a lot easier to control than my daughter, especially when Luke Spencer's freedom was at stake, but you had to go mess that up. You better pray that this girl sticks with Johnny anyway.
You had my father arrested, so if you think I'm going to stay with Johnny, you can forget it.
Welcome to wait, but Lulu comes in late almost every morning when she bothers to come in at all. The only reason she took this job was to piss me off. She clearly has no interest in fashion or the fact that Kate needs some figures pulled for a conference call that happens to be in less than an hour.
I just got a message from Lulu and I have a pretty good idea where she is. If you can cover for her, I'd really appreciate it.
I would love to help you with anything that you need. But I think what's best for everyone is that Kate just fire Lulu and put her out of her misery.
Your misery?
Okay, despite the extensive friction between the clashing blonde ones, the Jackal is most confident that Maximiste's kind, yet well-hidden soul will move her to cover for fair Lulu in this her hour of need.
What about my needs? Why should I do all the work and get nothing in return?
If you cover for Lulu, I'll owe you a favor. Anytime, no questions asked.
I think you got yourself a deal.
The Jackal is most confused. I thought if Maximiste is so enamored with the debonair designer, why is she so flirtatious with the mob prince?
Because Johnny is smoking hot, not to mention insanely rich, and I think that, yeah, it is about time that I take something else away from Lulu.
I did everything you asked. I made Johnny happy, pretended to love him, all to keep my dad out of prison, but you decided to go to the cops anyway, so you're going to have to find somebody else to work your son. I'm done.
That probably would be best for you.
You may want to rethink that.
Really? What part of I'm done don't you understand?
Girlie, you don't come into my house and tell me what's going on. I make the rules. You don't follow them, your family pays the price.
Well, my dad's already skipped out of town, so there's nothing else you can do to him.
You will stay with my son. You will convince Johnny that you love him, and you will keep him happy. And if you don't, I will see to it that your brother, the cop, dies. Maybe in the line of duty, because then he could be buried with all the bells and whistles, the flag over the casket, and the speeches by the commissioner and the mayor, and a 21-gun salute. It would be a funeral for a real hero.
Don't you dare hurt Lucky.
You hurt Johnny, and I'll have to. Are we clear?
She's just like her father. Unpredictable. Why are you giving yourself a headache? Take her out now.
It's too late. Johnny's already attached. Whatever my son wants, he gets. Until I decide different, not you.
I don't...
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. What about about Claudia? Have you heard from her?
Yeah, she's someplace safe.
Yes, okay, good. I know that you were worried about her.
I'm worried about you, too. I got your message. I figured you came here to see my father.
Well, I thought I had to tell him something or he would be suspicious, so I thought if I told him that the deal was over, that, you know, buy us some time.
Okay, just remember, he needs you as leverage. Okay, he's not gonna let you get off that easily. What's he threatening you with this time?
Said if I didn't make you happy, that my brother would die in the line of duty.
I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay, as long as we're together, he's gonna be fine. My father has to believe this was his idea, otherwise you or your family could get hurt.
Yeah, better me than lucky. I'm not gonna let anything happen to him.
It won't. I just have to get enough evidence to gladly turn my father in and testify against him.
And we'll both be free.
Father doesn't deserve my loyalty. There's an obsession to him. It's got nothing to do with love or concern.
What about Claudia? What is she gonna think when you throw away your inheritance to testify against your father?
Well, the time is right. I'll tell her the truth. That my inheritance, it's not worth your life or hers. I'm never gonna let my father hurt anyone again.
You're not in this alone.